Hey there, this is a little taste of one of the bonus episodes of We Got This with Mark and Hal that you can exclusively access when you become a member at the $5 or higher level. You upgrading and boosting members, it is already in your feeds. For the rest of you, go to MaximumFun.org/join to get started with your membership. And don't forget to check the box for We Got This with Mark and Hal. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm Hal Lublin.
And I'm Mark Gagliardi.
Since the dawn of humanity, one issue has gone unsettled. With the fate of the world in the balance, we're here to settle once and for all.
Best airplane food.
That's right. Don't worry, everyone. We got this.
Podcast should have a theme song. Podcast should not have a theme song. Yes, they should. No, they shouldn't. They sound good. Yeah, but people are just going to skip past it. You know what? You're right. We got this.
Welcome to We Got This with Mark and Hal.
The show that settles the debates nobody else will touch. And in this case, they can't touch them because they're 30,000 feet in the air.
Yeah. Good luck jumping up real high to reach us. What are you, E.T.? Which, if he could fly with that bicycle, why at the beginning of the movie is he just kind of, half-heartedly jumping up and down to try to get back onto his spaceship?
Well, he didn't have a bicycle.
That's a good point. I guess he needs the bike to fly.
Exactly.
And he needs a boy best friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
He wasn't ready yet.
I get it.
I get it.
Hal, you alarmed me.
Yes.
You alarmed me when you said what the topic was. First of all, I would like to say hello to anybody out there who might be discovering our show for the first time. Does that happen with the bonus episode? Because everybody gets the bonus episodes, right?
Yeah. When we did Best Song from Hamilton, we got a response from Lynn, privately messaged us. Yeah. And he is a Max Fun member, as is anybody who is listening to this. So people are discovering our show. No matter what they do or how well known they are, they're discovering our show with this bonus content.
Very cool. Well, for those of you who don't know what we do, here on We Got This with Mark and Hal, we take those little debates that you might sit around the bar or the diner and talk with your friends about that are to you and probably to the rest of the world subjective, but not to us. We take those subjective debates and we objectively answer them. The important stuff that people want to know about. And in this case, we are talking about food on airplanes. But Hal, here's what you alarmed me with. You alarmed me when you said best airplane food, because I guess in my mind, I had been thinking about snacks to bring on a plane. I think we had said snacks in the course of talking about this topic that we were doing. But when you said best airplane food, it opened up a whole new set of doors.
It did.
There's a lot for us to cover. And I think there's a bunch of binary questions that I'd like to ask that I think could also help us get to where we're going.
Sure.
But I think the first one that I think we need to answer then is it better to bring your food onto a plane or to, first of all, are we talking about coach?
We're going to explore the different sections, but can I ask you a question first?
Yeah.
You posed a good question, which I will answer.
Which I didn't finish asking, but you knew what the end of it was.
I'm going to ask you to probably repeat it. Yeah. Does it look, I know this is an audio podcast, does it look like Vincent Schiavelli bit me and I'm slowly turning into him? Like there's a full moon?
Do you want me to get off your train?
Yeah. Get off of my train. Doesn't it look like I'm turning into Vincent Schiavelli?
Why do you say that?
I wore a hat all day that I took it off and it just,
you do have slightly crazy hair right now.
I've got a little Schiavelli happening.
But your Kenner shelves behind you are kind of blocking it, so it's not just straight wall. If it was just white wall behind you, I would see all the wispy, Yahoo serious young Einstein crazy that is your hair right now. But luckily, it's being blocked by two Mon Mothras and a Darth Vader.
Yep. Well, I always keep my squad nearby to protect me.
Look, you got to have your squad, bro. You got to have your squad.
You were asking if we're going to be coach, first class. You also asked if we're talking about food that you bring on a plane versus food that's already on a plane.
Right.
I was going to say yes to all of those. And we may be able to go back in time. When we were young in the 1980s, you would get meals in 90s. Coach and meals in first class. I mean, you were alive in the 80s. Let's not pretend like you were like crawling out of the primordial ooze then.
Tell me what it's like being a Gen Xer.
We got this.
To hear more, become a Max Fun member during Max Fun Drive by going to MaximumFun.org/join and be sure to click We Got This.